Amarillo, Texas. I'm from SJ, San Jacinto, Amarillo. You're probably asking yourselves, what the hell is this video about? Well, it's about the corrupt police department, a.p.d. It's about how police do their jobs in general, how they screw you around and get off on it. So I was convicted of deadly assault with a deadly weapon back in the year 2000. I've been convicted of a few things with no evidence on me that's been bogus. I had dreams of wanting to be a detective. a.p.d. made sure I would never be that. So how it all happened was, well, I grew up in an all-black community almost. Well, the neighborhood I lived in on my block was mostly all black. And I'm Indian, Irish, Dutch, Italian, and black. Anyways, I was playing basketball at San Jacinto, and I had my car parked over there. Well, this one guy jumped me. He hit me in the face with a ball. Fight started, so we got into a fight. Then his 10 cousins jumped me. I jumped in the car. They were banging on the side windows. They were kicking on the front of the car. They were kicking on the back of the car. I put the car in drive. I took off. I blew my horn. They moved out the way. I did not run none of them over. I did not hit none of them. And I went around them. I had blood gushing out my eye. They sliced my back open with a box cutter. The police, a.p.d., came to my house and arrested me for deadly assault with a weapon. They all 10 of them wrote statements saying I attacked their cousin, which gave them the right to jump on me, and that's not how it went down. And I did not have no witnesses. I'm 40 years old almost now. I'm almost 40. This happened about 20 years ago, but why I'm doing it now is because I'm more calm. It's more understanding. But now, I did not have any witness to say that they saw me get jumped by them. And in court, I bought a lawyer, and the lawyer said, well, all 10 of them guys wrote statements. If they take the stand and raise their hand and say, this man drove towards us, we felt our life was in danger, he jumped on our cousin, he tried to hurt us with his vehicle afterwards, that I would be convicted and I could do a lot of time in prison. It makes sense. I had no witnesses. I was outnumbered, so I ended up having to plead guilty to deadly assault with a weapon. Now, if I had been a cop and they would have jumped on me, I could have ran all 10 of their motherfucking asses over, excuse my language, and I would have got away with it. It would have been self-defense. So why is it okay in situations police can do what they want, and then in other situations they use the people against us that's already against us to write statements on us, file charges on us, and screw us? And the reason why the police did that was because they knew there was no witnesses. I didn't have no witnesses, and that's why they went through and they had them people write statements. If I had just one witness, somebody who would have been driving by the park, or someone would have been walking through the alley and seen it and said, yeah, I saw that, and they wrote a statement saying they jumped on me, my case would have been dismissed. And if I would have took it to court, yeah, I probably would have lost, because they were all willing to show up. No, they weren't bluffing. Okay, so I got convicted of deadly assault with a weapon, never harmed anybody. I'm the one who went to the hospital. They ruined my life. I'm almost 40 now, and I live on $15,000 a year. I've done construction. I've done warehouse jobs. That's about as far as you're going to go in life with a felony. I could have been a locksmith, car salesman. You could do anything with your brain. Your brain's your power. But the thing is that once the law screws you once, their thing is to keep you down. That's why they continue to mess with the same people over and over. And then people who don't get messed with are always like, that guy's always getting in trouble. She's always getting in trouble. No. Some things that you see on people's records aren't always true, and people justify us off that. But you got people with clean records that fly overseas and have sex with little 10-year-old girls, and if that's from America, they go overseas and have sex because it's legal over there, and they come back over here and walk around in denial, and they live this great life and got this great job, and then they talk bad about people like me. And some of these people with clean records, they're the foulest people on the earth. And as you see, I've been held back. My dreams don't mean shit. Once you get a felony, it's over for you. You could do construction. You're going to do hard labor all your life. And you're going to work for somebody and make them their living. Huh.